Strowman back deep. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Redskins 7, Cardinals nothing.
Ready, set, Mike. 56 is the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Go on, Lee Griffin.
Now a handoff, Geis going right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. Following the penalty, it's Geis. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Making the catch is Sternberger. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On the double. 50s, look at me. Zipper. Defense, our time. It's our time. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. 6'6". Pull it high. Snap.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
56. Mike, 7.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Let's go. Mike 56. Mike's 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
132, fuck it.
This is Geis. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
That's taken in by Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 2nd and 4. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Tate going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, orbit.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I don't even know why this team showed.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
To the tight end and complete. It's Sternberger over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
56 is the mic. Let's make these babies cry.
They'll look to throw.
Let's make these babies cry.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Put that team on the box. Alert 3, alert 3. X3, 218, chopper. Now.
Here's second and 8. And this one complete to Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On the set. The mic. 57's the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Bravo. Shoot.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Schwartz. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Hey, wahoo.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Y'all not ready.
Five.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Got it. 57's Mike. Check Mike. Slam. They go.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
56, right there, 56.
Again, it's Johnson.
He's crashing. He's checking crack.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it down to Geis. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington! Darius Geis hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They just yielded a touchdown on the other end. Now they'll be trying to answer the bell and get a score of their own.
It's their opportunity to match. Can they do exactly what they just saw happen to them? Go down the field and score a touchdown. And to me, the best way to do it, look at your play sheet, coordinator, and call plays for guys who make the best plays for you. Go to the guys that you know can get the ball down to the end zone.
This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. This is Henry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He was brought down by Adrian Colbert. 10 yards on the pitch.
To throw on second down, Tate. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
4 down. Check. Watch twist. Watch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Back to throw. Tate got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. Into the Redskins, have it they do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Go. I got motion, man. Me. I got it.
He'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Darius Geis out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They still can't get it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Watch the backer. Check 50.
Snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Throwing to start the drive. Tate. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Tate, he's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. And even 40 yards.
Hey, Mike 50. Watch the curls. Mike's 50.
Throwing on 1st down. Tate. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Don't let him breathe.
There.
Play that Johnny D. Don't let him breathe.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Next to score, Redskins 33, Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.